Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today I want to show you guys my Charlotte collection of digitals, and I'm going to start out with page layouts. And I basically made these so that you can make a tall journal out of them, so that's kind of the standard layout. But if you look at them, you can also use them this way. I mean, they'll still work both ways, I think. And so I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to go through them really quickly. It's a pretty huge kit. It just kind of grew and grew. So I'm going to show you guys. I think this is like my favorite one. I'm going to mention that this page right here is very soft. It's got a very vintage look to it. And that's just how some of these vintage pages are. And so I wanted to make sure I show you guys that. Okay, so I'm going to move on. But I love it. I think it's really pretty. I actually did a poll online, and I asked if... I did a poll on Instagram, and I asked everyone if they liked the sharper ones or the softer, more vintage. And everybody actually said they loved or I should say more people liked the vintage softer version than the sharp ones or the sharpened ones. So and I do too. I think they both have their place. Okay, so for this one, you can see I have it going up and down, and then I have it going sideways too. I have them going both ways, the pattern, because I like having those options. I think it looks really good. And you might also consider, you can see there's a little bit of a difference between the two pages. This one's more vibrant, and this one's a little bit, it's not as vibrant. I think they both work. Like if you don't see it with that, this looks great. But if you see it next to each other, at least in real life, this is a little bit more vibrant. And I used Epson premium paper for this. This is just everyday printer paper. So I think that they both work really well. And I have this one, and I love this one too. And I actually have this one also in a smaller print and then in a larger print. I think they look so pretty. I can't wait to work with them. And then I love this one. I think it's so pretty. I love the roses. And then I always love to have like a script or handwriting in my kits because I think they look so good with like the patterns. And then I have some collages in here also, and just a few variations of them. I love this. I think it's so pretty. I actually had like the full, just the paper kit done probably a couple months ago, and I just kept adding to it. I knew I wanted to make all the ephemera pieces, and so I wanted to hang on and release everything at once. So I think I may have shown, I actually did a sneak peek on Instagram like a month ago of these, if you guys remember the birds. And then I love this one too. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is the kit, and it comes with basically 24 layouts or papers. And then I have so many add-ons. I had to kind of break them up into mini kits or mini add-on kits because there's just so many of them. And I'm going to show you guys some of them here. Okay, so I have journaling cards, and these are like the smaller ones, and you can always use these also for making cards. So you might want to keep that in mind, that these are great for card making also. I like to use them for card making, but I also like to use them for journaling cards, and it just gives you a lot more options when they're smaller like this. And so I actually love these. I think they're really great. And so like these can just be cut out, and you can just clip them in a journal, like on a page, just to add some color or just to add some writing space on the back. Okay, so then I have the journaling cards, and then I have envelopes. I have the classic envelope, which is this. I have kind of a variety of different patterns and okay, and then I have these ones. These are actually the coin envelope, and I love coin envelopes, so I wanted to make these ones also. And I love that print. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is another kit. Basically, it's the envelopes and then the journaling cards. And then I have the kit with the tags and the pockets. And okay, so these are like medium-sized tags, and then I also have the huge giant tags. And I included I wanted to use up the space on the bottom here, so I made some labels down here. I have labels that have the pattern on here, just kind of for collaging. I think they're so pretty. I just love them like this, but I also like to use them like that so that I can add them to a tag and maybe write on them. Okay, so if you look at these look the same, and but I gave you guys like the blank options of the label, and then also the ones with the design on there, with the pattern, because I like options, and sometimes I might want to print this one and use these, or sometimes I might want to use these guys. So okay, and then I have the pockets. Okay, so these are the pockets, and these are the corner pockets, and I wanted to kind of mention that I printed this one on cardstock, and then this one is just regular paper. And again, you can see, I hope you can see at least, this one's more vibrant. I'm hoping that it shows up on camera. Sometimes it's hard to see on camera. So this one's more vibrant, but if you just look at them like this, I think this works well too. So that's just kind of a note. And then I also have, okay, so I actually went back and I printed these out so you guys can kind of see them. I have these 4 different printables, and these are basically kind of like library card pockets. And I can kind of show you guys how it works. Basically, the whole idea is to cut everything out. So these are meant to be pockets, but I've seen other people use them as tags, or they just kind of make it work for them. But kind of what I had in mind is, okay, so here it is, and what you do is cut this part off. Okay, and then you fold these down. Okay, and then this is the back of it. So basically you glue this. Let's say you have your journal and you want to add a tag, so you can glue this down and then this on top of it. And now you can kind of figure out where you want it. You can glue it down like this, or you can glue it up higher. It's not going to matter because it'll be covered. So depending on your tag and how tall you want it to be, you can kind of go either way. And the reason I did this is so that when these are printed, I get more per page, if that makes sense. Otherwise, yeah, so that's kind of what I did here. So that would be a pocket. And so I have all the different patterns on here. I think they're so pretty. I love these patterns so much. So I have, okay, and then I have collage squares, and I love using these as embellishments. You can use them as tabs, like on the edge of your journal. And so these can be used in all kinds of different ways. You can also use a circle punch and punch out circles, and then use them to kind of dangle from your journal, from your tags. I've done that a lot. If you go through my videos and you watch some of my journal flip throughs, you will see how I use these as kind of like a dangle basically from the journal, and I think they're really pretty. It's like a really nice detail. And I also use my scallop punch for these, so you can use these in all kinds of different ways. Then I have my washi tape strips, and I love these. I think they're great. And you can actually print these on fabric if you wanted to, but I just print them on paper, cut them out, and then just use them just like washi, and just use some glue. And I love kind of having like these as borders and just adding some detail. I mean, how cute are the little birds? And then all the little flowers. So I love using them. Okay, and now something different that I did. I actually had these a while back, and then I kind of stopped making them, but I actually have file folders. So these are super cute. You just cut them, and you can actually print double-sided, and then cut it out, fold it, and you have like a little file folder. And I have multiples, so if you have a couple different ones, you can stack them together, and it could be kind of like a little journal with the little tabs on the side. So these are really cute also. And then I even have them in a mini size. So I have the larger and the minis. Okay, so you guys might want to go check out my shop, because I didn't print all the file folders out. These are just a few of them. So if you're interested in something, go check out my listings, because it'll have exactly everything that's included in each kit. Okay, and then this, I saved the best for last, because this is my favorite. This is actually a little bit different, so I suppose that's why it's my favorite. I made these, and I think they're so cute. I think they would be cute. Again, you can just add a little eyelet in the corner and kind of dangle it from like a page. I think they're so cute as like an embellishment. You can even, if you print this on cardstock, you can wrap up ribbons and trims on there, and you can send them as happy mail. So that was kind of my idea. And so this one has all the different patterns, or most of the patterns that I have in the kit. And then this one has just kind of like more of each one, so that you can, if you wanted to use like more of one pattern, you have them like that. So, okay, and these are viewfinders, and I am a little bit obsessed with these. I think they're so cute, and I already used one in this journal, and I think they're amazing. Okay, so see, you can just attach it on there with a brad, and it could be like a little tuck spot. It adds some interaction to your journal page, and it sticks out just a little bit, and I think it's so cute. And on the other side, I put another one in there. I actually went in and I cut the white parts out with an X-Acto knife, so that I didn't do it on this side, but I did it on this side. So I'm going to show you guys how they look again. I think they're so cute. I am like over the moon about these. These are so cute. Anyway, so I'm going to be adding these to my journals. Okay, so that's that. And then I have the cassette, and I love these so much. I mean, how cute are these? When I first made them, I like got up and I went and I showed my husband and my kids. I was so excited about them. I think they're so cute. I just love the, I mean, I just love all of these. These are like my favorites from them all. And I can kind of, I can give you guys some tips on how to use them. You can just cut them out and just use them like a journaling card if you wanted to. And then on the back side, you can just journal on it. And of course, I would actually, this is my test print, so this is just like a regular page, but I would print these on like a lightweight cardstock, or you can just glue this. If you print on regular paper, you can glue it to a heavier cardstock, because you're gonna want like that stability to it. And I have some ideas. Maybe I'll do a craft with me for these guys. I think they're so fun, and so I hope you guys like them. I mean, I think they're adorable. Okay, and now I also have some labels, or more labels. I have this one, and this one's all basically patterns from the kit, and I love them. I think they're so pretty, and they work really great as embellishments. Okay, and then I have these, and these are just a vintage label, and these are so basic. I mean, I love using them in all my journals. And then, okay, so I kind of had them mixed up. Let me go back. So the labels will be one kit, okay? So the labels are just one kit. And then this is one kit right here. Let me go back because somehow I got them mixed up. I got tickets, like faux tickets that you cut out. I have the viewfinder. I have the cassette tape, the vintage cassettes. I have the little thread spools. And so this is one kit right here. So, and then the labels are their own kit. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys these tickets, and I love using tickets in my journals. I love having these colors because I think that when you have a journal and let's say you have just like a blank page, you can add a ticket as embellishment. You can add, it can bring some color to a page, especially if it's like coffee dyed paper like this. You can add it to tags or journaling cards. I love to use them to embellish a page or even a tag. And now if you look up at the top, I have, let's see, I'm off camera. Okay, so if you look at the top, I have all these sentiments on there, or they're kind of like titles. So I love to use those as like journaling prompts, or just add them to like my collaging. I just love to have like words or sentiments. You can add them to the tickets. So anyways, so that's why I love to add little sentiments at the top and at the bottom, so that if you want, you can cut them out, ink them out, and then glue them down. You don't have to, but that's like what I do, or what I like to do. Now these ones are printed on regular paper. This is how they look. And then this one is printed on this cream cardstock. And let's see the back, if you can see that. Let's see. It has some shimmery pieces through it. It's like really pretty, and so I wanted to try it out and see how it looked. So that's that. And then I wanted to show you guys something else I tried out, which I think is so amazing. I have this pretty paper. It's like metallic, and I printed this one. I printed on here, and look at that. I just think it's so pretty. So I've been kind of experimenting. I've done this before, but I did this with this kit too. And so you get like a different color, and you just get all this shimmer, and I really do love it. It did smear a little bit. Let's see if you can see it. It smeared just a tad, but I think it's fine. I think that having it a little bit smeared works. I mean, I think it adds to the look, if anything, because this is basically vintage wallpaper. And now that I'm done with the digitals, I want to show you guys some more things that I printed on like shimmery paper. So you guys saw these. Okay, and then I want to show you guys some of my, these are some of my fall photos that I have. I'm going to start with these ones. And so basically I sell these as 4x6 digital in my shop, so that you can cut these out and you have 2 mini photos. And then I also added a sentiment in there. But look how pretty they are on this shimmery cardstock. It's like invitation paper, like wedding invitation paper. And it does such a beautiful job. I'm like, I just love them. My printer did have a little bit of an issue with them. Like it printed a few, and now it doesn't want to print them anymore. Anyways, and so I have an Epson Eco Tank. So, I mean, I just love them. I think they're so pretty. I even did some pink ones. These are, again, they're just some digitals from my shop. And I printed some and I sent some as Happy Mail. And then I just wanted to share these with you guys so you guys can try it out if you guys want to. I think the reason why these won't print out anymore is because these are so thick. This is super thick cardstock. And I changed the density of the cardstock in my printer properties, but it's still giving me a little bit of an issue. So I usually try to print with just some, just like a lighter weight cardstock. This is a lighter weight paper, but this is like a lightweight cardstock, so this worked pretty good. Anyways, okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button, and if you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and let me know if you guys would like to see me work with these digitals, and I'll consider making maybe a craft with me so you guys see how I use them. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.